Hello, 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 hello. Is this on? People are here? Are people here? Let me see what the fuck am I doing? All right, this has to come over here. This is my little cheat sheet for the shit that I prepared for y'all today. We're back. We're back. We're back. First and foremost, Trip, thank you so much. 9 months. Is it nine? Did I misread that? 9 months. I appreciate you, dog. Ciao. 8 months. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody else being here. Diana, Jess is in here. I see Magic Hate Ball in here. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. It is an impromptu stream. I guess I just wanted to get on here really quickly and kind of catch up with y'all after Vegas. Uh, what up, Mattress? What up, baby? But yeah, if you guys are following me on social media, you know that I was at the regionals in Vegas this past weekend, and it was my first ever TCG event. And bro, that thing was very different from what I expected. So I figured I would get on here, I would talk to y'all about it for a little bit. Um, and yeah, kind of give you guys a recap of everything that happened. Show you guys all the little cool stuff that I picked up there, and just kind of catch up with y'all. I haven't talked to you guys in a minute. I've been crazy busy. I'm gonna be crazy busy the next couple of days, so I figured why not take the opportunity right now, get on here for like an hour, maybe two, and kind of just rock out with you guys for a little bit, right? Um, First things first. I unfortunately didn't get to play in the main event. So I was waitlisted, and I don't know what happened behind the scenes, but apparently 200 people didn't show up for the waitlist. And they wouldn't allow any waitlisters on, even though you had 200 plus people not showing up, which was a bit of a bummer because I really wanted to try for that Fiora best of card. It just looks beautiful. But you know what? It's okay. There's always Atlanta. So we are going to Atlanta. There's that. We're probably going to do 3 or 4 more regionals at the end of the year or throughout the rest of the year. But overall, it was just such an incredible experience. What's the homie texting me for? Overall, just an amazing experience. Sorry, homie just texted me. Um, it was a really fun experience. The only thing that I don't think I was quite ready for was how tiring it would be. Playing for 3 days straight, 10 hours a day sounds amazing, but it's very draining. Like it's actually very very fucking tiring, and you don't realize how tiring it is until you get into like the grind of it, right? I think one of the biggest things is meant like physically it's not as tiring. Yeah, standing around does suck, but when you're playing back to back to back to back. You're grinding it out, and you don't realize how taxing it is because you're trying to play at your best, obviously, but at the same time, you're mentally just going through this fucking marathon, right? So that was probably the toughest part. So I'm tired. I'm still recovering. I decided to take tonight off and not play Riftbound because I have 4 skirmishes between tomorrow and Sunday. And I figured I'd spend today just kind of working on my deck, kind of getting ready for the skirmishes and stuff. But yeah, overall, an incredible experience. I got to meet uh, the Riot influencer manager for all creators, and your boy is officially, officially on that team. All right, we'll take it. Your boy is now an official Riot content creator. I have no idea what that means, but she was so amazing. I don't want to name drop. Such a good human. Literally, we got to chat for about an hour, and she was like, "Yo, whatever you need to make content, whatever cool, funky idea you have, go ahead and fucking run with it. And if you need anything from me or my team, let me know and I'll provide it for you. You have the keys to the kingdom, just run with it. And one of the things she did say, and not to blow up her spot, but she was like, "Yo, we have a lot of Riftbound players that we are making content creators right now because they're putting out content, but we have very few content creators that are playing Riftbound itself." Right? So she was like, "Yo, fuck it, run with it. You already know what the vibe is. You know how to work the content space. Whatever you need, go." So your boy is officially a Riot content creator. I am very, very happy and be blessed for that. It's definitely something that I was striving for from day one. You guys know as soon as I pivoted into Riot and TCG content that I was gonna bust my ass trying to punch out all the good content for you guys. And luckily, luckily it all worked out. And yeah, I'm very, very happy, very blessed, and I'm very excited to see kind of where this road takes me. Don't really care about the freebies they send. Obviously, it's great, but I'm just very excited to be part of the team, kind of be with other content creators, and be able to, do good shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, no, it was such a good trip. I got to see CT, I got to see Aaron, Chibi was there, Halo Chibi was there, Long, what up, baby? Oh, Long, I didn't forget about you. Just been so busy this morning catching up with work and shit. But yes, Long, I do have to get that to you, by the way. Also, Lena, um, CT and Aaron have your Gundam stuff from my mod, Mikey. So I passed over all your stuff over to CT and Aaron. So I guess when they see you next, they'll give it to you. Um, but yeah, that was probably one of the biggest things that came out of Vegas weekend. The second biggest thing that I am very, very proud of. For anybody that's been to a regionals, you guys know how difficult it is to grind out side events and really bust your ass trying to do something you find meaningful and do something that you want to take home or earn something that you want to take home with you. Um, Fortunately, let me take it out of the sleeve right here. I was able to secure an Aurelia metal card. Oh, we did it. This was the second card that sold out. The first one obviously was the Ari, but being an Aurelia player, bite it. Okay, I don't think that did anything. It didn't taste good though. Ugh. Ugh. Tastes like metal. Did I have a group to farm this with? I Okay, so what happened? It's worth 10x now. Guaranteed PSA 10. If you guys know the lore that happened with the Ari metal card or the Ari PSA 10 signature, I bit the shit out of that card and it ended up getting a 10. So, did it taste like a Switch cartridge? No. No. Um but yes, Sidra, to answer your question, I didn't have a farming pod initially because I didn't know if I was going to get into the main event and I didn't want to lag behind and make other people do work for me. Um, so what I did was I saw all the side events they had to offer, right? And different side events offer different amounts of tickets depending on how it's structured. The most, I guess, risk reward one would be the competitive 8-person best of 3. So you play 3 rounds. Well, you play in total. You play 3 rounds, single elimination, best of 3. If you win all 3 rounds, you're guaranteed 24 tickets. Um, 24 tickets is more than halfway done with a metal card. Metal cards are 40 tickets. So I got lucky. Well, not I got lucky. I played really, really well, and I managed to secure this myself. Um, I was short a couple of tickets. The homies hooked me up, but I managed to get that day one because after the Ari sold out, this sold out right after. So it was super hard to get. Um, I did when I realized that I wasn't going to play the main event. I did spend the rest of the last 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, farming out for my friend group here in New York. Very happy to say that the group of us, I think it was like seven of us, we managed to split nine metal cards between us. So all of us were able to get a metal card. All of us were able to um, go home with something. Some people kept theirs. Like I know my friend who plays Kaisa kept his. Some people ended up selling theirs, which is fine. For me personally, I did not want to sell this Aurelia. It means a lot to me. I worked my ass off, so I decided to keep it. Um, Yeah, so we all decided, to be fair, everybody would get a metal card. We were gonna work hard for that. What you do with your metal card, that's your business. I know some people didn't care for it, so they sold it, or are gonna sell it. Some people really want to keep theirs. So for me, I wanted to keep my Aurelia. I worked hard for her. I busted my ass, and I'm very proud of it. Especially being somebody who's new to the TCG space, I wanted something to have as almost like a trophy, right? So there's that. I also got a Bone Shiver promo card. Let me take it out of the sleeve. This is cool. You get this. I don't know if the regular admission gets it, but I know that I was premium and I got this really cool Bone Shiver alt art card. Yeah, this is really cool. I think this is the first time they've done a promo card with alt art, which is really really cool. I think that all promos should be alt art. If it's going to be a promo, I think it needs a little bit more than just a branding on it. Having an alt art really shows that you give a shit about your fan base, and it's something cool, something exclusive. It's not like other promos where it just says little promo on the bottom. I think it's really cool that they did this. So the Bone Shiver here, and I was able to meet some really fucking cool people. One of them happened to be dating a Riot employee, and he was like, "Bro, you've just been so good vibes the last couple of days. I want to bless you with this." So your boy secured a Riot buff. Finally, this is going in my PC. So's the Bone Shiver. So's the Aurelia. Yeah, very, very happy to have gotten this. Anybody that knows Riftbound knows how hard these are to get. So yeah, very happy I got one of these. Shout out to the homie Mike for blessing this up. Uh, yeah, so very, very happy. So out of the weekend, aside from the Ari overnumbered, these were my three best cards. I mean, it's pretty successful. It's a great weekend. I can't complain. Um, we also got this, which I don't like whatsoever. They gifted us, along with the Bone Shiver, a here we go, a Bard exclusive mat. Not the biggest fan of it, but I mean, exclusive merch is exclusive merch, right? It's kind of cool. Exia, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Um, but yeah, so those were like the little goodies. I got a really cool Riftbound regional pin. You guys don't need to see that; it's pretty standard. Um, what else? What else? Overall, really good weekend, bro. I felt like everybody in New York City was out there. I feel like everywhere I turned, left and right, it was somebody from New York. It was a really fucking good time. Um, a lot of people enjoying themselves, a lot of people competing. We had a lot of couple of days, a lot of couple of people go day two from our friend group. A lot of other friends did really, really well at the end of day two. Also, we had a friend win a best of Victor card. So yeah, just a really good squad. A lot of good players, and not for nothing, I feel like I learned a lot being out there. When you're in a room with that many high level players and you're able to spend time with them and talk game theory and really enjoy the environment, I feel like it'd be a disservice onto you if you didn't take your time out and learn some new stuff. I definitely added, I feel like, some improvements to my own game. um, And yeah, I'm ready. Like, bro, last night I landed and I was looking for a Nexus night to play in at like 11 o'clock at night. And I know I wasn't gonna find one, but I still wanted to play last night. I got the itch. After 3 days of playing nonstop, I still have the itch to play because I'm an absolute degenerate. Hold on, just responding to a message. But yeah. What else? What else did we do? Vegas was whatever. I did play blackjack on the last day, which I shouldn't have. It sucked. It is what it is. But for the most part, aside from showing Your Daddy Is Me right here in chat, Gary, and my other friend Matt, Fremont Street, because they had never been, I didn't really go out much. I spent the majority of the time playing and then going back to the hotel room and just sleeping. We got some good food, and that was about it. I had been to Vegas before, so to me, it wasn't a big deal to go around sightseeing. Not that important. I was there for a reason, and I wanted to focus and lock in. I think on my agenda list was to play as best as I can, learn as much as I can, and on top of that, also be able to get better at the game. Yeah, and yeah, I think we achieved that. I think we had a really really good time. Also, really good news. I don't have the photo on my desktop; it's on my laptop. But the same night that we won the Aurelia medal card, we ended up getting news that our Aurelia PSA 10 signature, well, Aurelia signature got a PSA 10. So I'm very very happy about that. Also, yeah, I think I was more inclined to be a tourist since my guest time. If you have never been to Vegas, obviously it's dope. It's such a beautiful sight to see because there's so many lights and shit happening. Um, but if you've been there before, it's almost like you've seen it all, right? Yo, Gary, appreciate the fucking sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yo, shout out Gary, bro. Yo, not for nothing. I know I give Gary a lot of shit, but he really held it down in Vegas. Like he definitely blessed it. I don't want to blow up his spot, but Gary was also at the event and definitely blessed the whole trip. Also, we ended up having dinner a couple of times. Same thing with Long. We got to see Long a few times. First time meeting in person, just super cool vibes. Um, Chibi was there also again, but I had already met Chibi last summer. Chow unfortunately wasn't there, so it's like two for two that I didn't get to see Chow because I was supposed to see him on Pokemon Worlds, but I missed him on Sunday. I don't know if he was supposed to come to Vegas, but just getting to meet everybody, putting a name to a face is really cool. Tino, what up, baby? Tino, did we meet? I heard you were there. Did we meet? The fuck? We met? Why didn't you say something? Yeah, where was? Oh, you were Umbrella guy. Why didn't you say that you were Tino? No, you didn't. You definitely didn't. No, you said hi and I said hi, but I didn't know who you were. They introduced you by your real name. They didn't say Tino. How am I supposed to know that? What the fuck? Shout out Tino, because day one. Okay, so the way it worked out was premium admission. We got to wait inside with the air conditioning away from the sun and all that. But Aaron fucking Shecky called me and was like, "Yo, I'm outside. Come hang out." I was like, "Oh God, all right." So I ended up spending the entire time online outside with Erin playing Riftbound on the floor with her, trying to teach her Fiora before she walks into a regional. And shout out Tino because Tino was sitting right there on a little stool, and bro had the umbrella out like this, blocking the sun for us, which is so clutch because that Vegas sun is fucking brutal. Um, but yeah, we got to meet a lot of cool people. The venue was amazing. It was such a cool space. A really good time. I'm very, very excited to go to Atlanta. Definitely skipping France, obviously, but Atlanta is definitely a go-to for me. Especially now that I'm making more and more content. And I want to take a second and thank you guys because I see a lot of you guys chiming in on my TikTok. I see a lot of you guys chiming in on my Instagram. Anytime I post anything, you guys are the first ones to share it, to repost it, to like it, to comment it. So I do appreciate it when you guys show me that much love. Did you show your chat? Yeah, I showed my chat the Metal Aurelia. I'll show it again though. Oh my god, do you guys know what happened with this card? All right. How many of y'all saw the reel I made on Instagram about this card and how I lost it for 3 hours? If you guys don't know the story, I don't mind telling it again, and I don't want to be repetitive. But I lost this card for 3 fucking hours, and I wanted to fucking die. Like I wanted to literally die. I worked my ass off for this card, and it just disappeared for 3 hours, and it felt so fucking bad, man. Like legit, I was about to have a mental breakdown. Yeah, it was so bad. It was my own fault. Um, but luckily we found it again. Yeah, that was such a bad situation. I really could have been asked out because it wasn't even the fact that I lost it. I think it was the fact that I lost it on day two. So even if I farmed back all the tickets, there was no way of me getting it back. Like it was gone. Like it was sold out. Um, but I'm very very thankful. I'm very blessed to have the card back in my possession again. Um, yeah, so we are all set for regionals. I think the next one in Atlanta is gonna have even more New Yorkers. Yo, shout out to Timo. No, he wasn't a Timo guy. He was the Pikachu hat guy. So fucking dope. Yeah, shout him out, bro. He saved my event. Really, I would have been so upset. Um, but yeah, I think I have a better idea of how to move at one of these regionals, just because there were a lot of things that I wasn't aware of. Like always bring snacks, otherwise you're gonna pay out the ass for food and for drinks at the venue. Like $15 for cafeteria pizza is insane, right? And the Red Bulls, the baby can of Red Bulls, $6. Like it was crazy. Um, but next time I go to regionals, I know what the vibe is. Wear comfortable shoes. I think that is the biggest takeaway from this whole event. I need to wear more comfortable shoes because my Air Max ones, great on day one, horrendous on day two and three. Like my feet were killing me. Um, yeah, PPG is not doing Atlanta, so I don't know if you're working that one, but I'm farming nonstop in Atlanta. I'm gonna try to get that Ari card. If I don't get that Ari card, I'm gonna get that Aurelia card. I really need to get my way into the main event, so I gotta talk to my Riot manager. Uh, After seeing the foiling for that metal card for the best of, bro, I am so fucking excited to win one. LA is just gonna be a fucking movie, bro. Tino, you know I'm out there, 100%. You know I'm fucking out there, bro. That's gonna be a vibe. Uh, on that note, let's go over here. I'm gonna flashbang you guys. Sorry. So for the rest of the I didn't tie my laces tight. I tied them pretty loosely, and they were still uncomfortable. I think it was just the sides that were hurting me. So I'm doing Atlanta. Atlanta's already guaranteed. Sydney, I want to do, but bro, Sydney is just way too far, bro. I feel like I'm gonna lose my mind going to Sydney. Surely we finally get to meet Gary. I mean, a lot of the chat has already met me. So if you're around, I'm happy to say hi for sure. Vancouver is a maybe. Utrecht, probably a no. Hartford, Connecticut, guaranteed. It's an hour away from my house. Barcelona, probably not. Singapore, same as Sydney, too far away. And LA, uh, a lot. Chow, don't start. I was in LA for 2 weeks and you didn't show up where I showed up, Chow. Don't blame me, Chow. Don't blame me, Chow. And honestly, you guys don't want to meet me in person, bro. I'm a fucking asshole in person. Is that my fucking daddy? Is that Leo? Hi, daddy. Uh? If you have any recs for Hartford, what do you mean? Like recs as in do's and don'ts for the event? The tournament was good, bro. I didn't get to play in the main event. Um but it ended up being really really fun. I won a medal card, which was my entire goal. The medal cards are very very hard to get. You have to farm all these events to get tickets, and you got to use your tickets to redeem the medal card. But I was able to get an Aurelia medal card. So I'm very happy about that. Um, Gary was being a nice asshole to Aaron. You know what? That's like my little sister, bro. If I'm not an asshole to her, you know that I don't love her, right? I don't know anything around Hartford. I'll be honest. Mattress. I rarely go to Connecticut. But oh, maybe I should message my friend. Uh, I just totally leaked her. I forgot I was on the screen. Fuck. Oh, I fucking hate my life. That's really bad. Okay. What messages did you guys see? Okay, you didn't see all the messages. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna close that screen. Fucking hell. Oh my god. God, I hate being a streamer. Man, this fucking sucks. Um, let me. Yeah, so I'm gonna be in Hartford. Um, yeah, I don't know what else to say. Yo, this shit is Leo's fault, bro. It, fucking if Leo didn't pop in here, bro, I wouldn't have been frazzled and I would have known better than to switch over screens. Fucking hell. Yeah, it's your fault, bro. If you weren't in here and I wasn't fucking frazzled, I would have switched back over to this view instead of keeping it on that view. I'm just saying, bro, I shouldn't be leaking shit like that. That's actually crazy. Holy fuck. I don't even know. Yeah. Yeah. Christian, please edit that portion out. Cause I don't know what the fuck was in my messages, or who people saw. Hold on. Wait. What did I even leak? I don't even think I leaked that much. What did you guys? Oh, yeah, Christian, definitely edit that VOD out. They didn't see our dirty text because we don't DM. You just sent them to me directly to my phone number. Anyways, what the fuck was I saying? We been new. I'm not freaky. Chill. Why don't you end, delete the VOD, and come back? Nah, it's not that deep. It's fine. I don't want to do all that. And my chat, they don't snitch. They're chilling. They're good. They're good money. Um, yeah. I'm blocking Gary so we don't ever get on DMs. No, I don't DM viewers on some spicy shit. That'd be bad for business. It's just for Leo because Leo's daddy. You got Demon Hour for a reason. It is 4.5 hours until Demon Hours, and I am not gonna be on that long. I still have to order dinner. Um, but yeah. Overall, it was a really fun trip. I had a really good time. I think I'm gonna be better prepared for the next regionals. Um, I'm just right now deciding whether or not I'm gonna drive there every day, which I'm kind of leaning towards a no, or get an Airbnb. Uh, but yeah, I am probably gonna do a B&B. I think that's the smarter play. So what I got, what I took away from the event was bring snacks, bring beverages, because everything's so expensive. And honestly, even if it wasn't pricey, you don't really have much time between matches to eat, right? Like you're playing one and then getting ready for the next one right away. Um, Sweatpants, sweatshirt, I think that was a good idea. Gameplay definitely also. Just because I feel like I learned a lot while I was out there. So I'm definitely working on stuff to polish up my game because You're playing in you're playing in a qualifier where the best of the best um come and compete, right? Uh and you need to bring your best. Like honestly, if you were not good enough to hang with good players, you would have gotten ran over this weekend. And I am very very competitive. I'm not one of those people that want to just show up and I'm here just for the vibes. No, I want to fucking compete. Oh, yes, Tino, I fucked up. So what happens is when you have the premium admission, the price of the premium admission badge covers two booster boxes, right? That's bulked in with the price. So you get those two as soon as you walk in. You also get a voucher to buy two more boxes at MSRP. I'm an idiot and I spent 3 hours on the merch line as soon as I walked in to buy those two boxes, not realizing that they allocated thousands and thousands and thousands of boxes. Like day three, at the end of day three, they were struggling to give away boxes for MSRP because they had that many in stock. Um, so when I got to the event, I got to the venue, I ran over to the line, got lined up for 3 hours to buy two more boxes. Apparently the numbers were really insane. Like for every badge sold, they allocated six boxes for that badge. And obviously not everybody took six boxes, but they had an influx of product. Like they had a ton. They had a ton. Like just thousands of boxes. And that's with everybody still having gotten their two or three or whatever the case was. We didn't eat breakfast. We were kind of dying in the waiting line. Yeah, no. I think long. One of the biggest things that they fixed was the inventory. Nah, BBQ. You don't got to wear diapers. The bathroom line wasn't surprisingly. The bathroom line wasn't crazy. Every time I needed to go to the bathroom, the line was non-existent. Uh, really, not this time around. Vegas had more than enough product. I don't know if it's because it's Spirit Forged, but Vegas had more than enough. Next big event is Atlanta at the end of April, and then Connecticut at the end of June. Those are my next two big events. But yeah, we're just gonna keep practicing till we get there. I think what else? What was another takeaway? Every win is a kiss from me. I'm about to go undefeated in this bitch. I'm about to go undefeated in this bitch. Oh, Korean barbecue. You weren't here earlier. I'll just give Korean barbecue a quick recap and Leo since he wasn't here. So we got. Oh wait, that's the wrong screen. Uh, I would be down for that. I'm thinking about playing the 25K in Pittsburgh, but if lands on the same weekend as my birthday, so I don't know if I'm gonna be doing something for my birthday or doing there. Uh, we'll find out. But fuck, I gotta take it out of the sleeve again. Okay. Metal card, Metal Aurelia. So we got that one. That was the big card that I grinded for. My birthday, it's in March. We got the promo Bone Shiver. So this is the alt art. Metal Aurelia is playable. I've been playing with it nonstop. Legend cards are playable, but I've been playing with it because Legends you don't put into your deck. It just kind of lives on the side of the board, and you're not ever playing it on the field, so you can use it. And I got a Riot buff card from the homie. Shout out Mike. The first place MF card. I don't know if it's an MF card. I think it was a Darius this time around, but nobody's ever playing with the first place card that's worth six figures. That's insane. Fix their line for only booster boxes. Yeah, I know. I think they need to do something about the merch line. Like people picking up booster boxes on one side and people picking up regular merch on the other side. Um, yeah, I think the people buying the figurines were the people holding up the lines for sure. Um, But yeah, just a very fun event. I am very very happy at the Bone Shiver, just because I'm a big believer that if it's a promo card and something exclusive and it's something that you can only get at one venue, it needs to be an alternate art. Don't just get lazy and put regular art on there and then just put the branding on there. Like I really love that this is an alt art. It's really really fucking cool. Yeah, very happy with it. Oh, man. But yeah, also, for all those who don't know, let's go back here. I know that Gemtech has been sponsoring me for a while, but now I officially have my affiliate code. So if any of y'all want anything, use From the Soul 10 as your discount code, and you guys will be able to get 10% off your order. These things sell out fast. You need to pre-order immediately because these go like hotcakes, and they never reprint. So if you're looking for a brand new deck box like this new Alice in Wonderland, this thing is fucking crazy. You need to go and get it ASAP. Like this thing just looks so fucking cool. Like look at the colors. I use your affiliate code at Sapphire, the strip club. The fuck? Tiff. Oh my god, I haven't seen you in forever. Hi, Tiff. But yeah, so a lot of good news came out of Vegas. Your boy's a Riot content creator now for Riftbound. I got my affiliate code for Gemtech. We won an Aurelia metal card. We got a Riot buff card. Just overall, just a really fun experience. And I'm very, very excited to be in this space. Yeah. I'm feeling very, very blessed. Not gonna lie. Riot sponsorship, yeah, yay! Your boy's a Riot content creator now. So specifically just for Riftbound, they don't want a paper four player as a TFT content creator. I'm not entertaining enough, and my gameplay is completely garbage. So I will not be playing TFT as a creator, but I will be a Riot creator. So I'm very, very happy. Yeah, yeah, super exciting, Tiff. Definitely. Something that I'm very, very proud of, something that I worked hard for. Um, can you give out gun buddies since you're Riot now? I don't even think I'm getting gun buddies. I think I might. I mean, in best case scenario, I might get some buffs. Maybe. Uh, I can't say too much, but the people in my chat, my viewers, are gonna eat. I will say that. I can't announce anything yet, but you guys will be very, very happy when you see the type of shit I'm giving you guys. I wish I had a gun buddy, but at the same time, I also don't care because I am complete garbage at uh Val. So you guys are gonna eat. You guys are gonna have some dope fucking shit coming to you. If you guys are new to the channel, you guys should know and be prepared that I love giving shit away. For you guys to get shit makes me happy. It's already a timer, but also now. Yo, Christian, shout out Christian, bro. Locky, appreciate the follow. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. My man Tino's about to bless Daddy with a gun buddy. Mm. But from the soul, aka Rift Daddy. Rift Daddy is crazy, bro. I fucked up so bad. Okay, so I'll show you guys. Um, Originally, my name on UVS, which is the site you use to sign up for all the Riftbound events, was Aaron was right. Aaron Aaron from what's it called? Attack on Titan, right? I messed up so bad, and yeah, I'm not happy about this, but let me how do I show you guys? Okay. I think I can show you here. I changed my name to Troll at my local Nexus night because I wanted people to yell it when they were looking to see who they were playing against. I couldn't change it back. So my name for the entire event was Daddy Yas. Every single event I played at Vegas Regionals with all these pro players and all these other people, it was under the name Daddy Yes, and I couldn't fucking change it because I'm on a 90-day timer. So I had people in the middle of side events yelling, "All right, I'm not gonna say Daddy. Who's Yes? Who is Yes? Am I playing against you?" I'm like, "Yeah, sorry, sorry." And a bunch of dudes yelling, "Daddy Yes," and I'm like, "Yep, that's me. That's me. Sorry." So I am stuck with this name for another 60 days. Tiff, Riftbound's been out for I want to say close to 5 6 months in total. It's a fairly new game, but it's so hyped right now. Like this regionals, I think we saw close to 2,000 people. And the last regional in Houston, I think it was like 1,800 people. Also, no, I'm sorry, more. 1,800 just competing. But definitely more and more. It's such a huge IP. I mean, if you look at the floor behind me, like all those are Riftbound boxes. My entire desk back there is filled with Riftbound stuff. There's a giant Riftbound poster in the corner. Um, yeah, if you have me on Instagram, you'll see that this is kind of all the stuff that I've been doing recently. It's a super fun game. It's very easy to learn, and the art on them is beautiful. Yeah, yeah, for sure. So Vancouver is one of the regionals coming up. Vancouver is happening in May. I don't know if I want to go that far because Vancouver is a hella long flight. Oh yeah, I'll follow you back. Just let me know. Um, but yeah, Vancouver's a long flight. I am very, very excited to see what they do in 2027. I don't know if New York is going to be on the list, but I have a big, big feeling that England, London is going to be on the list. I have friends in Birmingham, and they've been telling me that they're hearing whispers about them doing something in the UK. I can't see them doing something in Birmingham, but I can see them doing something in London. If they have a London regionals, I'm out. I'm going for sure. Why Birmingham laughing? My homie's from there. He was telling me the Birmingham scene is decent, but we were actually talking earlier today, and he was like, "Yeah, we had the best showing ever. We had 18 people." I'm like, "18's a bad night for us at Nexus night. Like our Nexus nights are like 30, 40 people." Um, oh shit. Okay, yo. So here, lock in, Tiff, learn Riftbound, or even just enjoy the vibe. And when Riot does a regional in London, pull up. It's gonna be vibes. And one of my biggest things is here. Look at this. Every regional I go to, I want to get one of these pins. I finally got my Vegas pin. You don't even have to come just watch Tiff. Like, there's actually so much to do there. I think you're gonna have a good time. Like, if you're into, I remember, you do TFT, right? Like, you're doing TFT content. Um, if you're a fan of TFT, the whole place is rioted out. Like, um, everything Riot, everything League, not Riot, everything League is there. So I'm sure you'll have an amazing, amazing time. It's a very fun space. A lot of fellow creators. I think, and not to okay. The pins are the highlight of my trip. No, do you have a backup one? Long. So one of my biggest takeaways from this trip, and it's not to toot my own horn, it's not an ego stroke, and I'm not talking big about myself, but one of my I guess highlights and probably my biggest highlight aside from winning the medal card was so when I was doing fashion content, I barely got recognized, and I'm not one of those people that likes the attention. It's like once in a while somebody comes to me, they'll be like, "Oh, I love your fashion stuff. It was great." Bro, when I'm telling you, every other minute at Vegas, I was getting stopped by somebody saying, "Yo, I love your Riftbound content. It's really fucking good. Keep going, keep going." And that just made me feel so fulfilled because, like, as a content creator, right? One of the biggest compliments you can give us is you liking our content, you supporting our content. Because honestly, at the end of the day, it's not for us. It's so much more for our viewers. And Tiff knows this because Tiff's a streamer. You want to make sure you put out good content for people to enjoy and for people to take time out of a big competition like a Vegas Regionals to come up to you and be like, "Hey, you're from the Soul, right? I really like your stuff. You know, yo, bro, keep going. You're crushing it. Like, just keep going." It really feels fulfilling because you feel validated. Like you're doing something right. You're doing something that the community is loving, and you're doing something that people actually enjoy, which to me makes a big deal, right? I want to make sure any content that I make for you guys is one, fun to make, and two, fun to watch. Um, and it kind of just put the battery in my back. I know I was super tired filming and playing and trying to juggle the two things over the weekend, but I dead ass had the best freaking time. Like it was so fun. And yeah, so very appreciative of everybody that stopped and came up to me and said those kind words. Like truly, like I legit was getting teary eyed. Like, oh shit, you know my stuff. Like you've seen my stuff. Um, so yeah, it was a nice moment. Definitely feeling very blessed after this trip, especially because I got to spend time with really good people like Long, Tino, CT, maybe Aaron. You know, getting to spend time with the people that I've only ever known on the internet, or people that I really truly care about, like CT and Aaron, that I only get to see once a year. Um, that was almost as precious to me as the actual Riftbound event was. Um, so yeah, I'm just feeling very thankful, feeling very grateful to have had such a maybe Aaron, yeah, to have had such a really great weekend. And it kind of really just drove home the fact that I want to keep doing this, like the Riot content, the TFT content. I'm sorry, the Riftbound content. Yeah. No, Tino, we'll get dinner when I come out to LA. No worries, dude. My treat. I don't even think I ate with Long. Long, did we have dinner? I don't think we broke bread. I know that. Oh no, did you come with? No, that was Chibi when we got Korean barbecue. The last night I was walking all over Palazzo Venetian gambling. CT hit me up to come out, bro. My feet were hurting. It's all good, bro. You didn't miss much. Just me getting my ass kicked by a blackjack dealer for like 3 hours. But yeah, if they ever end up doing a regionals out in the UK, I'm gonna need to meet Tiff in person. I'm gonna need a tour guide, so hopefully Tiff can let me know what the vibes are. Bro, bro, we're literally talking about how wholesome this community is, and you're telling my chat to meet you at a fucking strip club. Jesus Christ. Korean barbecue, bro. I can see why Erin gets headaches when you talk in her chat. Oh, you know what I want to eat? And I'm gonna show this on stream, but nobody slander because Tiff is British. Tiff is British, so nobody slander. But this is the one thing that I miss from England that I can't wait. I cannot wait to have this again in the UK. I miss pie and mash. I miss pie and mash so bad. I need this. I need this in my life again. I don't like jellied eels, but pie and mash I am a big fan of. I don't like British food. No. Bro, a meat pie with some mashed potatoes and some parsley sauce. Bro, I'm in there, bro. Put some like vinegar on that bitch. Bro, it's legit. But every time I see this pop up on my TikTok, I just bro, the all the comments are like, "Yo, Britain, you guys know the war is over, right?" And I'm like, "God damn, yeah, it does look bad, but it tastes so good. It tastes so good, bro." And I'm a big mashed potato guy. I'm a big mashed potato guy. It looks unappetizing, but yo, let's keep it a buck. Tiff, Tiff, you're Asian too. A lot of Asian food looks unappetizing. I'll keep it a buck. Like me being an Asian person, I can tell you some of our best tasting foods looks like shit. So don't ever judge a book by its cover, because we have some nasty looking foods, but it just tastes like this. Asian food is yummy. Asian food is elite. You know what kind of Asian food that we don't have here in New York? I'm craving like some Cambodian food. We don't have any Cambodian spots out here. We could find Vietnamese, we could find Filipino, Chinese, and Korean, but we don't have one single Cambodian spot that I know of. But you know, for all you non-Asians, you guys don't be afraid to try Asian food, even if it looks crazy. Chow and I are Cambodian. We can, bro. I need to be put onto that Cambodian meat dipping sauce. What is that shit called? Hold on. Cambodian meat dipping sauce. It is so crack. This is the one thing I miss from my ex because she had a friend who was Cambodian and she used to bless us. It's called Tuk Prahak. Thuk Prahak. Just camp out Long Beach. Is that where all the Cambodians are? But yes, back to the point. If they do a Riftbound event in London, I'm gonna hit up Tiff. Tiff, I need you to put me on for all the fun shit to do out there and all the food to eat out there because I haven't been out there in over a decade. Long Beach. Is Long Beach the vibe? Is that where the meta is? Oh, speaking of, I should order dinner. Yo, what should I order for dinner? What am I doing? How about a taste of me? Oh, Jesus Christ. How about a taste of me? Oh god, that's fucking crazy. Jesus Christ, Korean barbecue. I'm getting a headache. Shawarma. Shawarma sounds good. Sushi. So my last night there, I went to the Wynn Buffet in Vegas. The Wynn Buffet is arguably the best buffet in Las Vegas. It was a little pricey. It was $90. Honestly, incredible. If you guys ever have a chance, go to the Wynn Buffet in Las Vegas. You will not be disappointed. It's a little pricey, but the food is absolutely fucking immaculate. Like I had the best meal. All right, let me order food while I'm here. It was $90. Yes, it was expensive. 90 USD. So what is that in pounds? So it was 68 pounds. Um no, this buffet is world renowned, like gourmet type shit. It was worth it. I mean, seafood risotto, tom yum soup to the max, 90 million different types of desserts, crepes made to order, lobster ravioli, a bunch of really good pasta. Like it was fucking legit. You know what? I'm ordering pasta. Hold on one second. You guys ask me questions. I'll answer in a second. I'm gonna order some pasta right now because now I'm craving some pasta. Luigi's of Bayside. Okay. Yep. Dox myself again. Okay. Raptor, appreciate the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in. Pasta. I think pasta sounds good. Let me see. Pasta, pasta. There we go. Do I trust lobster ravioli from a pizza place? I don't know if that's the move. Penne Rob with sausage. Okay, done. That sounds amazing. That sounds great. Okay, let's get some garlic bread because that's fucking essential. Do they have mozzarella sticks? Am I just like blowing the bag on dinner right now because I'm starving? Uh, Mozzarella sticks, $10. Jesus Christ. Okay, fine. Fuck it. Holy shit. $13 for tax and tip. All right, you know what? Fuck it. I'm starving. We're eating. Eating good today. All right, ordered. What's my favorite foods? It depends on what my 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 mood is, to be honest. I think if I had to pick, probably Middle Eastern food. Like I'm a big fan of rice, meat, and a nice Mediterranean salad. Um, I love that. I love sashimi. Not a big sushi guy, but sashimi, raw seafood. I love that. Indian food is also up there. If it was Asian food, damn, that's tough. Chinese food is good, but I don't know if it's my favorite. Korean food is up there. Uh, but if I had to pick, gun to my head, probably Middle Eastern food. Long grain rice, brown rice, green rice, white rice, some kebabs, a good salad, a nice tea on the side. Bro, I've never tried Lao food. I would 100% try Lao food, bro. That shit looks good as fuck. We don't have Lao Thai. Well, we have Thai. We don't have Lao or Cambodian here. But definitely not picky. Filipino food is okay sometimes. You had a Middle Eastern baddie? I just like Middle Eastern food. Why does it have to be because I had a baddie? I just like Middle Eastern food, bruh. I did have the best Indian food of my life, and I will say um it was in London because the Indian population is so huge there. Uh so yeah, Indian food. I'm a big fan of long grain rice. I love long grain rice. I think it's far superior to Asian rice. I just think it's better wholeheartedly. Bro, Indian food is so good, bro. Oh, not for nothing. I am a big fan of eating with my hands. I feel like it's such a dope fucking experience. Being able to break off some garlic naan, wrap it in some rice, dip it in the masala, and just go to town. Like, bro, I love eating like that. That's why I like Ethiopian food here in New York. And Leo, to answer your question, New York can be expensive if you're a tourist, but if you hang with a New Yorker, we have spots to bring you to make sure you're not spending mad bread. Um, there are a lot of hacks for when you come to New York. Like the whole notion of staying in the city, I think is overrated. If you're ever gonna visit New York City, stay in one of the outer boroughs like Brooklyn or Queens, and then just take a train into the city every day. And that'll save you thousands of dollars on your trip. Because in New York City, if you get a hotel room, they know you're a tourist. They know you're gonna have no choice but to pay. They're gonna charge you thousands of dollars for your trip. Stay in Queens, stay in Brooklyn, stay with the homie, and take a train in. We literally have trains going into the city everywhere you look. So you can get into the city in like 15, 20 minutes. And for food, there's no reason to eat anywhere near Times Square or Midtown. Bro, find that restaurant that's a hole in the wall. Find that restaurant in Soho. Find that restaurant in LES. And you can eat so good for so cheap. And honestly, bro, our Asian food is hella good. You go to Chinatown, you come to Flushing, you're good money. Yeah, cabs and Ubers, if you can avoid them because they're gonna rock you with the prices. Like it's just astronomically expensive. Um, but luckily for the city, you can kind of plan it out, right? Like today, I'm gonna take a train down to Soho and Soho. So the way New York City set up, there are different pockets of neighborhoods, right? Any pocket that you visit, like Soho or LES or the Village, there's always so much to do in that area that you'll spend your whole day there. So you're fine. Always take LGA over JFK. Yeah, LGA especially because it's in Queens. It's by my house. I mean, I if I look out my car window on the highway, I can see LGA. When you get to New York City, this goes for Tiff and for Leo. If you don't have anybody to pick you up, um, get the number. I'll give you the number for the Chinese cab. The Chinese cab will get you from the airport to anywhere you want for $35, tip included. If you take an Uber out of an airport, you are paying $120 minimum. Never take an airport to or from never take an Uber to or from the airport. Always get the Chinese cab. The Chinese cab or the Korean cab is the way to go. Yeah, $35, bro, you're good. You're straight. Paying 120 is fucking criminal. But if you guys come to visit and I'm free, I'll pick. I mean, Leo, you know I'll pick you up. Tiff, if you're comfortable with it, I'm happy to show you around. I know you don't know me, but Leo and I actually know each other. That's why I'm offering. Um, it's called Golden Horse. When you get to New York City, even if you don't remember, feel free to DM me, message me. Just be like, yo, what's the hack? I will give you all the info and I'll tell you literally, take this cab, go here, eat this, you're good. Even if you take the cab to Flushing, you're straight, bro. You're straight. Flushing has so much good food. That's where me and Nina eat all the time. Like, anytime she's back in New York, she's like, yo, big bro, meet me in Flushing, let's go eat. I'm like, I bet. Flushing has the best food. Dragging luggage through the subway might be one of the worst things you could possibly do because one, it's inconvenient, and two, you're a moving target. The moment they see you walking around with luggage, they know you're a fucking mark, and you don't want to be a mark in New York City because there's some asshole out there trying to get one over on you. I mean, New York City is great, but you also have to be very street smart. Like it's the fucking jungle, man. Like I think the best way to break it down, right? Yo, Waller, what up, baby? New York City is safe, but very much like every other city you go to that's a major city, you have a lot of fucking areas where you shouldn't be, right? Just like London, right? Like I'm never going to Southeast London, but for a tourist, do they know that, right? Same thing with New York City. Like you come to the city, you're in Midtown, you're straight. Just don't end up in the fucking 125th. Don't end up in the Heights. Don't end up in Harlem at night. Like you're not built for that. If you end up in Harlem or the Heights at night with the luggage, you're probably gonna get cooked, right? And it's all about being street smart and knowing where you can and cannot go and what time of day you should go to these places. I mean, you shouldn't go to Harlem at night regardless, right? Unless you're staying there. Um, but it's also just being very aware of your surroundings. I think the best way to explain New York City is like this. If your car breaks down and your tire pops and you're on the side of the road, a New Yorker will come help you change your tire and call you an idiot the entire time. Like, bro, you're fucking dumb. What are you doing driving this in a city? Did you not see that fucking pothole? All while he's like redoing your tire for you and putting this shit on, getting his hands dirty. That's the best way to explain New York. It's like, we're very direct, we're very straightforward. We'll help you, but we're gonna let you know you're stupid. I was at Soho at 2 a.m. Was that safe? Yeah. Soho, you could sleep on the street, you're fine. It's Soho. Soho, Soho. You're good money. Soho's not one of those places you should ever worry about. Soho's like literally just easy money claps. But yeah, like all cities, just you have to know where you want to go. You have to know when to go there. You have to know when to be safe, and you have to really know what's worth it to buy and what's not worth it. Spend your money wisely because in New York City, your money can go very fucking quick. Um, a good meal, a taxi cab, some touristy things, it all adds up. It all adds up. And if you want the real New York experience, there's no reason to go to like the Empire State Building. There's no reason to go to the Statue of Liberty. Like there's so many beautiful things you could do in New York. Get your New York experience without doing touristy shit. And I'm a big believer. One of my biggest things to do when my friends visit is to show them around the city. Like I will drive you around for 4 hours at 10 miles per hour just so you can take photos and take videos. And one of my favorite things to do is drive through Times Square at night after midnight when it gets a little bit more quiet. I open the sunroof of my car and I have an SUV, so it's easy. Um, you could stand on my back seat and literally stick your phone out the window and record the most beautiful video of you driving through Times Square with all the glitz and the glamour and all the giant TV screens on. That's my like one go-to move for all my homies. Brooklyn Bridge is good though. Brooklyn Bridge is fun. Yeah. But it's not just New York City. I mean, if you're gonna come, if you only have a week, obviously it's always gonna be New York City. But I think Queens is awesome. Brooklyn's awesome. Yes, jazz bars are great. Thrifting Lower East Side is amazing, even though they're expensive as fuck. If you like to have a little something to sip on, we have some beautiful, beautiful speakeasies. And there's one called the Back Room in Chinatown. Um, the Back Room is a speakeasy that's been around since Prohibition, and the entire place is modeled as if it was still in the prohibition stage. Prohibition is when they banned alcohol and the production of alcohol in the U.S. Back in the was it the 20s, the 30s. This bar survived it. It's so fun to get into because you feel like you're walking into a different world, and it's hidden behind an alleyway, and you have to go downstairs. You have to go behind a fence, and you need a password to get in. They still serve all their drinks not in fancy glasses. They serve them in like white teacups, like prohibition cups. They have like a red jukebox in the corner. All the furniture is like velvet. They have like prohibition art everywhere. The menus like written out in hand. Like it's a really fun vibe. I'll show you guys. So this is the back room. So you go down here. You find this gate. It's in the middle of a random street. You open the gate, you walk downstairs, and you go through a dark alleyway. This is the guy, obviously, at the door, waiting to let you in. And this is what it looks like inside. All velvet, everything. The entrance is right over here under this painting. You walk in, and the bar's to your left. You walk up these stairs. There's jukeboxes back here. Um, yeah, so you walk in over towards the right here, and then you walk up the stairs, and the bar is over here on the left. Yeah, this is the alleyway that you walk down. So you go through the gate, you walk down this alleyway right here. I shouldn't be clicking random shit. Okay. And yeah, this is what it looks like. It's a lot darker than what it looks like in photos, but and this is, oh, here it is. This is the white teacup that they serve all the drinks in. Like it's a really cool vibe. Ambiance is great. Like the venue is amazing. This is the dark alleyway that you walk down, and you get up to the door on the right. Yeah, this is a really fun spot. I'm not a big drinker, but this is one of the places I like bringing my friends to because I feel like it's a core memory, right? It's a really good experience to be in New York City and to almost time travel a little bit, right? Like you're going back in time. Free live music, not to drink too. Yeah, during the summertime, and I think the summertime is the best time to come to New York City. During the summer, there are live events everywhere all the time. I think one of the biggest things you could do is definitely go to a park in the morning. Washington Square Park, you're gonna see a million and one personalities, and there's always a mob there. There's always something happening. Like, I remember last year somebody had flyers all over New York City. Come watch me eat 1,000 cheese balls, and like hundreds of people showed up. I know this weekend we have a Bad Bunny lookalike contest. We had the Timothy Chalamet lookalike contest, and Timothy Chalamet fucking showed up. Um, there's always something happening in New York City. It's one of those places where if you're bored and you have nothing to do, it's because you did something wrong. Like there's literally everything you could possibly imagine. And it's one of the reasons why I always tell people no matter where I go, I'm gonna end up back in New York City because of the convenience, right? If I walked out of the house right now and drove into the city, I can eat anything I want. Anything I'm craving right now, I can get. Anything I want to do relatively, I can have access to, especially only at 8 o'clock. So it's one of those places where you can really enjoy yourself as long as you have the right guidance and you kind of know what you're looking for. And yeah, so if you guys ever want to come out here, I would be more than happy to meet up with you guys and show you around, give you a little tour, drive you guys around. I am always down to drive people around. I have an SUV for a reason. I got it, and I got out of my convertible because I wanted to make sure the car was big enough to fit people whenever they visit or if we go on road trips and stuff. So definitely added to the agenda. It's definitely worth it in my opinion, for sure. Um, with that being said, my food is almost here. I know it's a shorter stream. I just want to get on and kind of touch base with you guys. A million thanks and a million I love yous for the people that are constantly supporting all my TikToks and my reels and engaging with all my posts. Like, you guys are absolutely goaded for that. Um, I am busy the next couple of days. I might stream tomorrow night. But for right now, I am gonna call it a day, get some food. But it's great catching up with you guys. Thank you for chiming in, hearing me out, letting me show off my little Riftbound cards that I got from the regionals. I got my Aurelia, got my buff card, I got my Bone Shiver. I'm very, very happy. Yeah, I love you guys. You guys are amazing. You guys are a big reason I do what I do and I come on here. Um, but I will be back soon, and I will have more updates for you guys when I'm allowed to talk about them. You guys have an amazing day. Have an amazing night wherever you guys are located. I will catch you. Oh, who should we rate? Should we rate somebody? Is anybody even online? I don't think anybody's on. Yeah, nobody's on. All good. Um, I will catch you guys. You guys are the best. Love you, love you, love you. Be kind to one another. Be safe and go practice your Riftbound. Go, go, go practice your Riftbound.